This is created by me. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Stop! Sorry. This is created by me. Sorry, I need to make some colors. We hear in a coffee.
Captain John speaking. We have you landing in approximately 5 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna make cuddles stick. Alright, here we go. Ha 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 ha. I feel so good. I feel like calm.
What time is it now?
Once upon a time. It's once upon a time.
Oh shit! Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding. Oh shit.
She jumped out of bed and ran down the stairs. There was nothing on the doormat. No birthday cards or presents. But she wasn't disappointed. It was still early. Ron the mail rabbit hadn't delivered the mail yet.
Got your call.
I need to do something, Gemma thought, to make the time pass quickly. So, since it was a beautiful sunny morning, Gemma thought she would go for a run. I love running.
I love running.
Battered old shoes.
Damn, Muppy.
A very long time.
No.
Then she was ready.
Stop it.
Soon she was
Stop.
running along the road at a steady trot.
Stop.
She
Fine.
hadn't run very far when up ahead she saw the bright red van that Ron the mail rabbit drove. I wonder if he has
Sounds right.
anything for me, thought
You
Gemma
that
excitedly,
tickle.
and she quickly ran towards the van. But just as she reached it, the van's engine started up, and the mail rabbit drove away. But there was a large package wrapped in brown paper lying on the ground, right where the van had been standing. Oh no, Gemma Squirrel said. Ron must have dropped this. And she picked up the package, tucked it under her arm, and ran after the mail rabbit's van as quickly as she could. Up the road, the van was waiting at a traffic light, but just as Gemma caught up with it, the light changed, the van turned left and sped away. I'll catch it, said Gemma as she ran along, when it stops to make a delivery. And so she kept on running and running and running. At last, far in the distance, she saw the van pull aside, and Ron the mail rabbit got out and disappeared up somebody's driveway. Now I've got him, thought Gemma, and she ran as fast as she could, her tail flying behind her. But she only got halfway there when Ron came out again. Hey, stop! Wait a minute, Gemma shouted. You dropped this! But Ron Rabbit didn't hear. He just got back into his van and drove off. Time for a shortcut, Gemma said, and she dashed across the field. You're in a hurry, said a cow, as Gemma squeezed under the gate. Can't stop to talk, said Gemma quickly, and she hopped across the field and climbed the fence on the other side. And now, sure enough, she saw Ron's van turn onto the road ahead and drive in her direction.
People said you want some water?
Closer, Gemma waved.
No, I'll be
Ron
okay.
Rabbit grinned and waved back,
He said he'd be
and kept
okay.
on driving. Oh no! Gemma couldn't believe it. She tucked the package tightly under her arm and kept following along. But when she turned the corner this time, there was no sign of the van. Only Badger's milk truck.
Here I
Gemma,
come.
said the milk badger. You're up
Just
bright
give me
and
the
early.
water. I said just give me the water.
Morning, Badger, said Gemma. Hey, which way did the mail van go? Second corner on the left, said the milk badger. But as she turned the second corner on the left, Gemma stopped in her tracks. I know this place, she said. This is where I live.
Here you go, Tunnels.
And sure enough, there was the big red mail van parked right outside her house. Ron was looking in the back of his
That's a
van.
relief.
Good morning, Gemma.
Fix